Hey guys, welcome back. DripCoach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. Today, we're diving into the world of low float FDB tokens. If you've never heard those terms or words used, then you want to stay tuned because Raoul Pal is dropping the secret sauce on what he thinks is some opportunities that most people are undervaluing this cycle. So stay tuned. So we're going to play this clip from him first, and then we'll go into the terms so that you can have some better understanding of it.
I've also been thinking through these low float tokens, and one thing that I think firstly is now the market discounts them, so therefore you get a good shot in the liquid markets to make a decision, because the decision I think you've got to make is the supply is known, so that's off the table. Yeah, in typical market, unknown supply, unknown demand, that's complicated. Known demand, not known supply, you can model something, and the reverse side. So I look at these and I know what the supply is going to be, because we've now got the unlocks. The tokens have been discounted because low supply. And then what you know is, well, if demand does come, the beta of a low float is gigantic. And I think it's going to crush everybody's understanding of what low float means in this bull market, and they'll all be wrong. And they'll be wrong because limited float, but good demand, because some of these are really great projects, will create really asymmetric risk rewards. I don't think anybody understands this, because they think future token unlocks always mean the price under pressure. Yeah, in a bear market, they'll probably go down more than others. But in a bull market phase, with a very small float, I think this is very interesting. And I guess they're all going to outperform.
Yeah, cut it off a little too early on that. So he's talking about low float tokens and fully diluted value. So low float is basically a token or currency with a small percentage of the token supply in circulation. So it's basically just tokens that don't have a lot circulating around. Therefore, it's easy to have the price spike, because remember, the price is determined by what's available to trade and the liquidity in that token. So if there is a low amount of tokens in circulation, he's saying in a bull market, those tokens can spike. And then you get the FDV by basically looking at what that market cap would look like in the future if all of those tokens were actually already unlocked. And most of your coin market cap and CoinGecko will show you what that is. And I'm not going to play the clip from Tushar, but he's like, I kind of agree. And the main sticking point for him is the demand going to be there, right? Which makes perfect sense. It's like, just because it has a low float does not mean that people are going to go buy the token. And that's how I'm going to actually tie this into Drip a little bit at the end, but actually show you 3 or 4 tokens that he didn't specify he was looking at, but have jumped on the radar for this exact thing. So over on CoinGecko, they published this article about 5 months ago now. Well, they're talking about the different float and FDV of the top 300 cryptocurrencies, and the ones that have like a lowest float ratio of the fully diluted market cap to the token unlocks, the supply basically to the FDV value ratio below 0.5. It's only a small amount, and these are the top 4 that they found that are the absolute lowest float tokens, and they all launched basically last year and earlier this year. And I brought those up just to show you what that looks like in their eyes. So this one is WorldCoin. This is the one, forgot what's his name, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. So he's behind this, and this is the one where you had to like scan your eyeball and get access to the coin or whatever. I wouldn't be doing it, but you can definitely swing trade the token potentially. Like, I think we saw how OpenAI just took massive adoption. So there could be something here. And what it's showing you is that there's a low circulating supply and there's 10 billion that will eventually be unlocked. And right now, only 420 million are circulating. There's not a lot of volume that goes into this for a token this size. And the fully diluted market cap is 13 billion. The current market cap is 577 million. So you get the difference between that by looking at all of the tokens in circulation and taking the price that it's currently at and multiplying it by the total supply. Now, I haven't looked at token unlocks when these come out, blah, 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 blah. But what Raoul Pal is saying is that you're getting these at a discount because they launched previously, and then now people they unlocked during the bear market basically, and people were selling the token. So when you get something for free, you just go ahead and dump it. And then now that you know what the future unlocks will be, and we're heading into a bull run, like you could see a token like this go back to all-time highs. Like, why the hell not, right? So this was earlier this year. It had already jumped up to $10, and maybe there was some unlocks that came here. I don't know. I'm not looking deeply into this. I want you guys to be able to come and see some of these tokens, and you can make your own decisions. But who's to say when you get into a bull run that this can't just kind of pop back, right? It's on ETH. ETH gets a spike. There's more marketing. OpenAI is not going anywhere. Who knows? It might be the next Skynet. I have no idea. But that's one token. Next is Chile, and I know nothing about this one. They don't have the circulating supply here on CoinGecko, but they have a total of 1 billion, and don't know how many of these are actually in circulation at the moment. It's on Binance, but the max chart on this one, again, it was $3, and now it's trading around 18. So it's doing better than WorldCoin was. This one has a circulating supply of 1.7 billion, and 10 billion is the total supply. And this one is discounted, as you can see. Previous all-time high was at 263, and now it's at 36 cents. So was that back in March as well? Yeah, everything spiked. So that's a good litmus test to see, like, when Bitcoin hit all-time highs earlier this year, these tokens like shot through the roof. Like it's sitting at what, 8x from where it's at right now. And it could do that again just from Bitcoin hitting a spike again. Like maybe that was all based off of the back of Ethereum. Like I don't really know. But again, I'm just trying to break down Raoul's thesis so you can see tokens that CoinGecko indicated and then how they're evaluating that. Now, the big thing is, does it have community support? Like, will there be enough interest to support the project and bring it back, or could it just ride the coattails of a bull run? And the last one is Saga, and I know again nothing about this one. Circulating supply is 10% of what's going to be unlocked, so that is not bad either. So it's sitting at just over $1, and before it was sitting at $6 again in the bull run. So I brought all this up because these are projects that have solid fundamentals. They have a big team behind them. They have the marketing, they have the expertise. They have all of the stuff that would, make it make success, and much better market cap and FDV as well. But I know people hate this. Don't discount this either. Now, this does not have a team to support it. It does have a community, but as I mentioned before, the community that's currently in this is burnt out. None of them are going to be putting big capital back into this. The big black swan event that can send us through the moon is two pieces of a catalyst. One, the bull run, and I believe BNB getting to 1,500 to 3,000 easily this cycle. And then two, a brand new community. So if there is a new community that could come out here and use this token for something else, be it wrap drip or drip, it doesn't matter. The fact that, again, the supply is known, the faucet has been shut off, so there's no more minting. This is the fixed supply. There is also a tax associated with this. So as trading takes place, less of the token is in circulation. So right now, the circulating supply of this token would be all of the drip in people's wallets and drip in the exchanges, and then minus some of the drip here that got burned, right? Because that cannot be put back into circulation. Now, there's no more burn mechanics on drip, as far as I'm aware, since the last one was on DripX, whatever the hell that thing was. I can't even remember. Kitchen sink. So nothing else is burning drip, but you see that a lot of it is getting into contracts. So 7%, 20, 30% is in contracts. Now, this is still part of the circulating supply because tokens come out of these contracts. They're not locked in there, but it is a known amount, as Raoul Pal said. And the big caveat is if there's demand, and like I said, two-part catalyst, the demand coming from the bull run, and then potentially a demand from another community. Like, I don't know of a community. I believe that Drip has pretty much burned everyone and they wouldn't associate this, at all. But someone just checking blockchain and looking at stuff, like, I have no idea, You never know what the hell happens in a bull run. But it would not take much to pump this. I think in total liquidity right now, we're looking at, it's like $200,000 in total liquidity. Let's see, half of that is going to be 125. That's on the DEX side. And then on PancakeSwap, another 60. So yeah, and we add the other one. So we'll just call it 200K. So that's it. That is definitely a low token supply in regards to what's able to be circulated, and a low market cap, like insane, like $200,000 basically. If you add them both up, we're probably at like a $400,000 market cap. But remember, half of that is a shit token, Drip. So 200K at most. So it doesn't take much to pump that. Like if you were a gambler with, a solid 2 million sitting around, 1% of your portfolio, you could easily come into this and pump this token and dump it once other people see that happening on the charts. Like it wouldn't take much, because people would see that, and then that would cause FOMO. That would also cause the other people to sell, and there you have it. But who's got 200K they want to dump into a shit token that's killed the community in the last cycle? But either way, the thesis that Raoul Pal has in this video is solid. Not this video, that's the other one, this one. So look into that and then find other projects, such as what CoinGecko pointed out. Go do your research and see, do they have the support? Do they have the interest for this cycle? Are they on a chain that could pump? Like, I don't know, out of these, where is it at? Out of these 300, are there any on another chain like, Pulse or Base or something like that? Like, that could be really, or Solana for that matter, that could be really opportunistic for something like that to take place. Or hell, Cardano's at a discount, right? So there's definitely a lot to unpack from just that 1.5 minutes that he mentioned. And that's how you got to find the opportunities in crypto. My bad, my work music popped up. Electronic music for focus. But anyway, that's how you got to find the opportunities for crypto, is to figure out what people are talking about, where things are trending, and how can you capitalize on that arbitrage opportunity, for lack of better word. Like the arbitrage between the knowledge that people don't have and you doing your research and being able to be there first. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. Yeah. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.